the most prestigious club competition in European football. And now it comes down to this, the final itself. Who will prevail? Stay with us on EA TV. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. And the starting lineup for Juventus. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Could be! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, they're going to play with a front two, which means they have to link up with each other as much as possible. If they do that well, they'll certainly pose a threat. It looks like a 5-3-2, really.
Enzo Fernandez. Shot attempted, and the keeper stretching to deny him. Delivering it. Well, still an issue here. And just blotting out the danger. Well, I think most of the fans are delighted that they're here to witness Frenkie de Jong making his debut for his new club. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. They had to reinforce, and it's a good bit of business in that sense. It will be interesting to see how he settles in. It can take time, but hopefully he'll get off to a quick start.
And a chance here, Hakimi! Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target, just wide. Rabiot. On to de Jong. Andrea Cambiasso. It comes to nothing in the end. Timothy Weah. Now with de Jong. Just the challenge that was required. Zaire Emery. Nico Williams. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Must take the lead here. Able to get his body in the way. Rabiot. Promising pass. Long way out this. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Rabiot. And he takes it on. And the keeper there to deal with it. And the short option preferred. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zaire Emery. Palmer. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Oh, he saved it well. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Rabiot. It's Weah on the ball. Still passing it around with authority. Weah. On to De Jong. Options in the centre. And space for him to cut in. Bernardo Silva. Oh, in it goes! The opening goal in the UEFA Champions League final.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Nico Williams. Hakimi. Played towards the back post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Might really be able to trouble them here. In with a chance. He succeeds in clearing it. Enzo Fernandez. Now, who can he play it to? Great defending here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Axel Disasi. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Rabiot. Vlahovic. And the first half is in the history books here at the Meazza. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Opportunity here. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, not away properly. Reading it well. This could square the game. Oh, goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Timothy Weah. Disasi. It's Weah on the ball. They've regained possession. Williams. He's in here. Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. penalty.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Cambiasso. Now with Silva. Rabiot. Silva. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. Bernardo Silva. Cambiasso. In behind for him to chase. And Juve unable to keep the ball. Zaire Emery. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Well, they've given him too much space. But they took care of the situation defensively. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
And a Juventus personnel change here. So making the substitution now. Delivered into the area here. And an effective clearance. Can he finish? He's blocked it. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And there's the delivery. It might still be problematic. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Hakimi. He takes aim. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Corner awarded. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. It's a substitution for Juventus. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it has come to nothing. Schlotterbeck. Nice looking move this. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, a textbook interception. And the ball in behind the defenders. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Ten minutes to go then. Frankie de Jong. Now Rabiot. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? Electing to shoot. Rafael Leao. Leao. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway at 3-1.
Con il numero 17, Rafael Leao.
3 minutes of added time here. Axel Disasi. Bremer. Vlahovic. And quick thinking defensively. And it's all over. They've only gone and won the Champions League to the delight of their fans. Magnificent scenes here.
Well, just look at the reaction of these players. This is what they wanted before the game, the beginning of the tournament as well. They've been absolutely magnificent.
They have earned the right to call themselves European club champions. A first-class performance.
Well, great moment for these players. So much work has gone into this.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
Here we go, the Champions League winners.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe.